Okay, so I just made a video for this question, kind of showing a more of a traditional mathematics approach to answering the question. Here, I'm going to really stay strict to strategy, right? So our question starts off by telling us we have 1 over C equals all of this. The question goes on to say an electric circuit contains 3 capacitors in a particular arrangement. The given equation relates the equivalent capacitance C of the arrangement to D, E, and F, the capacitance of the individual capacitors. Which equation correctly gives C in terms of D, E, and F? All right, so again, my other video was strict math on this. Here, the strategy that I want to use is plug in your own number. Plug in your own number. You know that you can use this strategy whenever the question contains variables and the answer choices also contain variables. So what we're going to do is we're not going to plug our own number in for C because that's what we're trying to find, but I am going to choose a number for D, E, and F. I like to say small and positive, so I'm going to say D is equal to 2, E is equal to 3, and F is equal to 4. So by doing that, my equation would turn into 1 over C is equal to 1/2 plus 1/3 plus 1/4. Well, if that's the case, I can simplify this, which is exactly what I would do to start off with. So I'd have 1 over C equals, what would my lowest common denominator here be between 2, 3, and 4? It looks like it would be 12, right? So my LCD would be 12 because it's the smallest number that 2, 3, and 4 all go into evenly. So to get a 12 as a denominator, I'd have to multiply this by 6 over 6, this one by 4 over 4, and this one by 3 over 3. And what I'd be left with is 6 over 12 plus 4 over 12 plus 3 over 12. So I'd have 1 over C is equal to 13 over 12. And then if I wanted to figure out what C is equal to, I just have the reciprocal, right? If 1 over C is equal to 13 over 12, then C over 1 practically would be equal to 12 over 13. So this is my answer. I know that when D is equal to 2, E is equal to 3, and F is equal to 4, my correct answer should be 12 over 13. That's very helpful to me because I know that C has to be a fraction, which means choice A, automatically gone. No need to try that out. But for choice B, I do have a fraction. So choice B, the numerator here, is D times E times F, which would be 24, which is not 12, but hey, if the denominator is 26, then I can reduce it to 12 over 13. But then I'd have D plus E plus F on the numerator, which is just 9. So that is not 12 over 13. So therefore, choice B is not correct. Choice C, D plus E plus F, I already know that's equal to 9. And DEF is equal to 24, which again is also not 12 over 13. So choice C is gone. Choice D, which better be the right answer, DEF is equal to 24. I'll write it over here. And then D times E, that would be 6, right? 2 times 3, D times E. And then D times F, 2 times 4, that would be 8, so 6 plus 8. And E times F is 3 times 4 would be 12. So I'm left with here 24 over 6 plus 8 is 14, plus 12 is 26, so 24 over 26, which in fact does reduce to 12 over 13, which is exactly what we wanted it to equal, and that's why choice D is correct. So if you see my last video, or the other video I have for this number, the video itself took a little bit longer than this, so you can judge for yourself which method you prefer. It's just good to know that you can use plug in your own number whenever the question has variables and the answer choices are also variables as well.